Hey again, my name's Joe, and this is my wife Helen, and in the summer of 2024, we took a trip to Southern California. Today, we're having a beach day in Santa Monica. Stay tuned. This morning, we woke up really slow and had a couple cups of coffee in our Airbnb before setting off for a little walk in our neighborhood, Mar Vista. Once we got back from that, we showered and got ready for a beach day in Santa Monica. Helen was behind the wheel of the 4Runner again because my license has expired, so I have to be a passenger seat navigator. We had a couple close calls, but only a few people died. After the hearing and sentencing, we made it to our destination of Trader Joe's to pick up some snacks. This was our first time in Trader Joe's, and it did not disappoint. We were spoiled for choice, but I wanted to get something that I've been missing for the last 15 years I've been away from North America, which is plain ripple chips and onion dip. So I got those along with some gluten-free muffins and some fruit. Helen got some Rice Krispies with milk chocolate and peanut butter and some granola. Then we carried on down Wilshire Boulevard before finding some parking for the low price of $17.50 for the day, which actually in Amsterdam would be considered cheap parking. Thankfully, we don't have a car there. It was then a really short walk to the beach, and we actually ended up seeing the meme houses, which reflects Helen's dark and gloomy personality and my bubbly Barbie personality. We then sat by the beach and even bought an umbrella from the lady who brought her cart there after some intense haggling. This guy was practicing his singing while walking up and down the beach. I managed to get a bit of what he was singing and set it to music. Here it is.
We were high school sweethearts, said you couldn't stay cause you had to move away, so we tried long distance. But one day you texted me to say that you wanna break up. I asked why and you said to me that you found another guy. I won't fight this feeling at all. I'm not gonna put my hands up and surrender to you anymore. I am finally feeling free. I will be the best that I can be. I will find someone who will love me for me.
We then laid in the sun and snacked for the next 16 hours. Thanks for watching today's video. We'll see you next week. But seriously, we couldn't just eat snacks from Trader Joe's all day, so I ventured off on my own to try and find us something, and find us something I did.
I won't fight this feeling at all. I'm not gonna put my hands up and surrender to you anymore. I am finally feeling free.
I decided to shake things up today and get Mexican food, since we haven't had enough yet on this trip.
Me for me.
I got 3 tacos al pastor, and I got Helen the al pastor bowl. Both were fantastic. She let me try hers. Then I went for a little walk after lunch and I saw a tandem bicycle I thought would be really fun for us to try later. Helen wanted to ride up the boardwalk and today would be perfect for that.
I've been walking around, waiting for you to shine. People passing me by.
After lunch, we decided to pack our things and drop the beach gear back at the Forerunner before continuing on to Santa Monica. We were thirsty, so I made Helen try this Arizona iced tea. She thought it was too sweet. We went into anthropology because girls has gots to shops. Then we went back and rented the tandem bicycle for an hour and cycled up to Will Rogers Beach in the Pacific Palisades. Hey, do you know Will Rogers? No, but thanks for the tip.
We're drifting.
Trying to catch you with my eyes, with the one in my heart, but I guess it's a start. An easy conversation. Get a bit of you. If you're willing to just come along with me, we can feel no more lies. A simple dream of you and I. A simple dream of you and I.
Reflecting on this trip, this was one of the best memories I have. Just riding a tandem bike along the beach with Helen. It's the simple things, you know? Maybe that's why I like Helen so much. After that, we cycled right on back and returned the bike before going to walk to the end of the Santa Monica Pier, which we didn't do on Sunday afternoon because it was insanely busy compared to merely too busy on this Monday night. Then, once we made our way back from the end of the pier, we kept walking up Santa Monica Boulevard to get some dinner at BiBiBop, a Korean barbecue bowl place, which was pretty awesome, I must say. We both got the Korean barbecue steak, me with the sauce, plus a hibiscus lemonade to drink, which really hit the spot. We then went and got the most expensive frozen yogurt of our lives before watching the sunset until it was time for me to bust out the drone to get this epic footage for my loyal fan. Once the sun went down, the heat really dropped off and it started to get chilly in our beach clothes, so we walked back to the truck and made our way home to put cream on our sunburns, especially Helen's. As for the end of day stats, to be honest, 25 kilometers surprised me. I think that must be including the tandem bicycle ride that we had, because it was only 21,000 steps, which isn't too bad, but not the most active day. Stay tuned for next week's video, where we explore Bel Air, Topanga, and Venice Beach. See you then. Later.